Moving up to the ball now.
I just saw Nick Murray, the number 90. Asked Rory Sloane at the end of last year, can he take that? And Rory was happy to oblige as the Crows sends it down to half forward. Broken up on the way through. Burns got a deft touch on it. Close to the boundary line, left it behind. Rankin keeps it alive to Keys. His handball swatted down.
Defence setup isn't right, and you're down net two.
Phil Thorpe with a bit of work in the middle. Steele off his backside, got it out to Jones, and now Rankin. The gamer he is, the 1-2 with Michael Lanny. He sends his kick out wide to still only 22 years of age. Second term underway. Crows with their hands on it first as Rankin feeds Crouch.
No, clearly they're trying to get the best option up forward, but probably trying to just nurse him a little bit, not having to do as many Ks as if.
Marshall Rucking inside the forward 50. Here's Miller to Peatling to Rankin. Sharp hands away to
Read it better and set the goal up for Peatling.
First goal, of course, in his new colours. Clever touch from Rankin straight down to Saliq. Sinclair overruns it. Oh, and a free kick for a throw as O'Connell tries to paddle it out off the deck.
Texas deep.
Here's Rankin. He's within range. He loads up. Izak Rankine is as advertised.
Some of the young players have got better, Michelani, etc.
This man central to all of it. Isaac down to half forward. Dawson in from the side, but Caminiti comes up with it. Or to Schoenmaker, he's caught. Was waiting for the tackle. Rankin to Rochelle. Plenty of time to clean it up. Kicks into the path of Rankin. Takes the catch. Izak Rankine, the Crows' best player, puts it on show again. The Draper. They love this youngster. Hand pass out in front of Rankin, their prime mover. Bangs bodies with Webster. Rankin goes and gets it again. In favour Boyd. In opposition, Ruckman. Jimmy Sinclair by hand invites Rankin in. That's all he needs. A little invitation. Gives it to Neil Bullen. He wants it back, Rankin. 52 metres out. Pokes the pass inside 50.
Couple of weeks, Jared.
Well, seems like it's everybody's go-to.
Great handball again. Saligo sets Rankin free. He goes running down to half forward. Looks for Fogarty. Back with the flight.
Miller up, and they're queuing up in the corridor. Rankin again, finding plenty.
Bill Thorpe's just come on the ground, boys, so heading down forward.
Here's Neil Bullen to try and win some clearance, get some field position. Dersma. Adelaide working harder at the moment. Rankin getting back, supports the defence to Crouch.
Realise, Reid, that Fogarty's hitting up at every opportunity.
And then Rankin got some separation. The kick was at his ankles. He's good enough to make it work. And now Tex just comes straight at the kicker. That was far too easy.
Them off, go down the other end, score a goal.
Adelaide have all the answers at the moment. And now Rankin bursts out of the centre. He doesn't pick away, he goes short to Phil Thorpe. And now they get a good look from the centre clearance. Crouch, Walker and Mackay in a matchup. Rankin just letting the grass. 8 disposals, 2 goals last week. He was brilliant. Looking for his first today. He makes no mistake. And Adelaide go back to
2 key defenders.
And now the Crows transitions on again. Space everywhere. Rankin, Keys has found plenty ego. Rankin just biding his time. Waiting for the handball receive. Took a bounce. Tex wants it deep. Rankin wants to back himself. And he wants a highlight reel to match. Oh, no. He says, whatever you can do, Rochelle, I can do better. Adelaide win this centre clearance. Essendon have won the clearance battle this quarter pretty convincingly, not on that occasion. Rankin just puts it to the advantage of Fogarty and said, here you go.
Crows taking on the emerging North Melbourne. O'Brien the first tap, down to Rankin. Rushed the tackle, got high tackle. Playing to advantage, kicks towards Walker.
Here by O'Brien, straight down in front. Rankin, shrugged the tackle off, Shoal. Cherry's still there, giving it a go. Crouch, Rankin. Little low ball. Do they keep going here? Can they get it out over the top? Rankin wants to play on, does now. Miller and Rankin combined beautifully. Neat little ball out the direction.
Yes, shares it almost with Miller. Nearly a jump ball. Rankin. Hand pass to...
Well, that kick is risky. Put O'Sullivan under all sorts of pressure. Rankin's going to take it away. Superior speed.
Little moments today. Phillips stubbed his toe. Dawson. Way to Rankin. Rankin finds Thilthorpe.
On the other way in the second half.
Riley O'Brien into the pockets. Mark taken by Rankin. Zerha got it out. It's going to be a free kick going away. The Crows as Constantine.
This year, Ben King could. Fast start. Rankin again. Able to step out of traffic. An important skill to have it as a key forward. The ability to kick your set shots. He's, as we said, one of the very best.
Ben King again just stayed very deep. You need one to separate and push up at that contest, so you at least get the ball to ground.
Rankin. King comes off King. If he can get around, he was on, but good chase down from Rankin. Well, close, he was sitting off that stoppage all on his own, but again stolen by Rankin. Another clearance.
I'm extremely well.
Came off a career-high 3 goals, 23 disposals against Melbourne. He's the leading ball getter on the ground. Rankin with his side having some big games. Soligo stepping in and out of traffic. This time Rankin playing first receiver. Peatling. Miller. Soligo did it brilliantly, and then Rankin in the right place. I
want to play BT.
Mullen tried to get it inside there and never didn't come at the ball. Adelaide with big numbers.
Square, fly from behind. Almost for coming. Tex wants another. Rankin will finish. Clever half volley. Back.
Combining there. 15. With Dempsey, they turn it over. Back inside. Keys on the left boot from the boundary line. Kicks his.
It just takes a little too long in the end, and the handball to Rankin put him under pressure. Gets out of trouble to Michael.
Absolutely. McDonald winning at Handley. Here he is again.
Taylor and Draper, a couple of inexperienced Crows.
Fed the run of Peatling. Peatling straightens as the kick on the journey. You bet it has. Struck it beautifully and straight, and they're back where they need to be. Got a couple.
With a bit of speed, tries to crash his way out of big trouble. Couldn't do it. Rankin.
Boys, leave it, don't give one.
With the umpire in the background. 50. Suddenly it becomes an easier ball for the Cats. Close, he wanted Bowes, couldn't find him. Rankin, hurried ball.
Under it, Tex is under it. Didn't really get a good jump at it. Soligo feeds it out. Rankin, clever. Gets it to the ex-Giant. First, 1-4 to 3-3. Back in the middle. Jordan Dawson.
Good time when you're like this.
Heads the pocket to Izak. Little guy, big moment, and he is the big moment man. It's my dance floor.
Ball partially smothered. Sarong lost control of it. Rankin's got it now. Maybe the Crows can create.
Get there, Neil Bullen tries to drag Ryan off the ball. Pearce there too. Rankin's pretty clever. Of course he's clever. Of course he's gold. He's Izak. Lightning quick.
Turn at the moment.
Sarong releases Johnson. Goes to ground. Rankin gets him. Spun 360.
Just gave him a bit of a shepherd in the end. Bought him some time and space. Still under pressure. Rankin, you've got to be good to outsmart Rankin. He's still involved.
Darcy's tap down. Bolton. Sharp. Sarong ran into a brick wall. He's caught. Holding the ball. Rankin with a big win for the Crows. Sarong.
Into the middle it goes. Looking for Darcy. Off a hand. Crows benefit from it. And Rankin again sees Thilthorpe in his direction. Ryan did everything he could.
Out of place, so
it looks more than just a popped out, needs to be popped back, doesn't it?
it looks like a shock to the injury.
So Rankin's marked inside.
Frederick to get involved, and then Cumming sets the Crows foray forward. Like Rankin was the choice. He got there, steps inside Clark, thought about giving off the handball to Dawson, kicks towards Tex.
South Australian back home, back into the lineup, almost holding the ball. Rankin, the little push off was nice. Miller. Crowd won a 50. Rankin turns, thought about the handball option. Just pokes it inside. Nice work by Soligo. Dawson led. Beautiful movement to Rankin, and he won't let him down from here. A shot as he ever gets. You saw his set shot history. This spot all grounds like shell and peas for Izak Rankin.
Makes you nervous, Mark Keane, if you're an Adelaide supporter.
To swim between the flags, just get it to the next person.
Saw Brodie Smith back in. First game of Keane. Pulled that kick late. Saw Keys. Saw it as well. Rankin was clever. Curtin. He's not sure. Just kicks it to a 2-on-2 and kicks it to Rankin. So they certainly were on the same page there, the Blues. Rankin back to Thilthorpe.
Rib tickler.
Rankin on the run. Opens it up. He wants it back. Neil Bullen puts it to his feet and put him under the hammer. He's good enough to get out of it today.
Taking a lot of risks through the middle part of the ground with handball, Adelaide.
Rankin. Pumps it out wide. Little nudge from Tex. Doing with the kick-ins at the moment, the Blues. No one's on the same page. Rankin, a little shrug. Danced past a couple. Found some space. Thought, Walker, what a build-up this is. Keys out the back. He left it for Izak. He might get himself 50. Hard one to the back of Butts.
Oh, Mackay's hurt as well.
Dawson got there late. Rankin time. Little bender outside of the boot. They are loving every moment of this. Cripps has left it his vapor trail. Gave it to Rankin. Who does he want? To the pocket. Thilthorpe. Rankin in full flight. Takes them on. Shrugs them. Again, they're in his chemtrail. Hand. Winds the spear. Missed Georgiades. Rankin shrugged the tackle. And Curvis could have.
And he's go through his man.
Powell Pepper's there. Butters is there. Rankin's there. Outside of the boot. Tries to relieve the pressure with a kick to Fogarty. Shit. Drew. Drop kicks it. Turns it over. Rankin.
Dangerous. They've done much better job in the last 15 minutes of holding Adelaide up. The Port Adelaide Footy Club.
Wild. Jumps back in. Feeds it out.
Trip. Oh, there'll be a shot here.
Izak Rankine inside. Terrish.
And winners ahead of the footy in the first half. They just got to go.
So Rankin from 50. Leave him free at your peril. Thilthorpe. Got his hand. Brian lurking. Had some freedom. Gave it to Izak Rankine. It is Izak time. They've blown this margin out. And it's danger. Captain fantastic. Goes long to the fog. Not quite. Rankin. Wow.
There it is.
Add that to the Rankin file.
Kick out wide, and Curvis gets a hand to it. Rankin, who had that explosive final turn. He is a beautiful finisher, Houston, off half back. Rankin out of the middle, little slider forward. Thilthorpe goes late with a fist. Allen started the game nicely. Picked off by Rankin. Hits 50. Izak Rankine! Something special! Round side bottom now, a chance for the Crows to come back the other way by hand. Rankin measures the ball beautifully.
So certainly accountable for him.
Rankin just pushes away from side bottom and the whole ground ahead of him. Lobs it inside 50, favours side bottom. Rankin does well, somehow pitches it. He's picked his pocket.
In and hang in until someone maybe is prepared to be a bit more expansive, a bit more creative, but right now they're just prepared to slug it out, and this will help.
Oh, 50. Sligo. Quaynor overruns it. Rankin. Neil Bullen. O'Brien off the ground, chases after it. There is Rankin. Clever hand pass.
Some lessons to be learned.
Into the middle, the MCG. Back in the hands of Lipinski. Rankin tries to get away from a couple. Whistle.
Is keen.
That's his third intercept mark.
Rankin slips it over the top. Riccielli. One of those versatile Crows can play forward, can play back, play both this year. Rankin likewise, midfield or forward. Fogarty, he decided to keep it alive to his detriment. Cut off. Rankin, worst possible guy to give it to. Got his arms free. Curtin with the strike.
So the use of handballs, one to watch for West Coast today.
O'Brien to Rankin, Hoff right on his hammer. Oh, the fend off is good by Izak. And then just buy some time.
West Coast 194, so both above AFL average.
They've brought the pressure. Oh, Rankin, is that a free?
Had to be.
Had to be. He sticks it.
Hinge, a skimmer. Neil Bullen. Rankin hasn't broken out just yet in this one. Thilthorpe.
Precise. They're making life hard before eventually giving it to Rankin. Oh, he handballs to Riccielli, and he finally adds the finishing to running is Izak. Crown says give it to him. Give it to Izak. Does Izak give it to Riccielli? off with an injured shoulder. And 2 for Oscar Allen. Harley Reid hasn't had the type of day that...
Roll with a clean up to Keane. Calmly kicks nicely to Rankin. You see the run provided on the... To be penalised for holding the ball. Berry, they forward to Rankin for an early one for Izak. Yes!
Challenged her either.
On track for their lowest half-time score against the Crows since 1996. The ball, Rochelle getting some opportunities in the midfield. He might get more. All the Crows running into each other. I won't mind that too much. Coming Mitchell, awkward getting rid of it. Pedler. Rankin putting on one of those moves. Dumped it off to Neil Bullen. He set them up.
Phil Thorpe and Gallop. Rankin came through. Somehow got rid of it. This is a good result.
He got rid of Wilmot. And now Curtin might create for Rankin. Fletcher needs to beat 2. Pedler at the back. Pedal to the metal. Goal! Impey. And Impey bangs it to the outer side. Probably too much on the kick. And allowed Cumming to go in and contest.
Rankin gets to the outside. Tries to put on the Jets. Gets past Jaff.
Dawson. Rankin at the outside of the boots. He bounces it and it goes through. Celebration time.
So I think leaders have got to lead the way when you've got a young group.
O'Brien, brilliant tap. Rankin for the finish. Oh, well played, Adelaide. This will be a beautifully worked team.
Again, the Crows have got the numbers. Ben Keys first there. Desperate stuff at the end from a number of Tigers. Rankin emerges with the ball. Okay.
4 goals in this term. Rankin. Thilthorpe out of the middle. Thilthorpe. He chips it back to 50. Fogarty tried to work to the back. Rankin did work to the back. And one of the great finishers. Squares up the shoulders. Cumming. Fogarty. Rankin sells it in one direction and cuts back the other with a beautiful kick. Dawson. Little handball. Saligo. Kick. I'm not sure it was deliberate, but Rankin made it work. Right on the logo. Around he goes. Dangerous kick inside to Fogarty. He's found a little bit of territory inside 50. Have a look at this. Rankin. Long time by himself. Beautiful mark. McVie did. No time for the ball to swing. Umpire backs up, but that's a goal. So Adelaide get there first.
He's away with a bounce. He kicks inside the 50 and he waits his kick beautifully to Rankin. That's much better from Adelaide. Desperately needing an accurate kick from him and he produces it. Not an issue for a player of his class.
At his opponent for you. Bowie to Sparrow. Sparrow couldn't get hold of it. Some an issue. Rankin tidies it up. Peatling.
Spot. Peatling gets it, feeds it forward. Rankin's already kicked 2. Sizes them up and slots it. And now the Crows crowd in full voice.
They have too much potency.
O'Brien to a dangerous spot. Rankin, a dangerous player. Rankin's kick 4. What an afternoon he's had.
Get it to Fogarty. He goes around on the right, now comes back on the left. Keys out the back, but Rankin has taken the mark. For Rankin. Round the corner, it's like shelling peas. Look at that comeback. It's a drift, but how easy. Neil Bullen through the middle. Gets it to Rankin. Rankin, precise kick. Just so.
Gave it up to Sharp. Van Rooyen's hand pass put Fritsch in a bind. He took contact and didn't handle it well. Rankin, clearing kick.
At the moment, Melbourne.
Yeah. Back to Salem, and they've been pushed right back. And they've been pushed back with great pressure as well. And this is what has happened more in the second half. Was it Rankin that did that? Underneath all of that. Superb stuff from Rankin.
Did really nicely with his strength. Now it's a big one-on-one ball at centre-half forward. Caulfield and Rankin. Waits for the support, then use Keys the decoy. Runs to 50, squares it up to Fogarty. Well, Richards at one end and Rankin.
Could be a little dangerous close to goal.
O'Brien, another brilliant tap down to Dawson. Heard Rankin coming, breaks another tackle, and then kicks it again towards the Taylor Walker direction. This time, Lobb doesn't know. Rankin was all over him. Lobb knew that it was play on.
Up with this.
Liberatore's handball. Stay in play. Rankin kept it in. Got it to Laird. To take a bounce just outside his defensive goal square. Kicks to grass. Rankin and Chase Jones. A bit of leg speed amongst those two. Rankin cleverly drew the free kick. Wants to get it moving. And now Fogarty. Philthorpe
breaks stride and the opponent doesn't get a look at it. Same again.
Now Rankin wheels and pulls the kick for Tex.
They are getting opportunities once going inside Adelaide.
Jones did it nicely to Hinge. Back position was Rankin, and he's going to get the free kick for a hole. He's been able to set up a couple, and he gets one of his own. And it's a big lead.
Out, fired the pass in. Rankin threatens, not once but twice. Going away from goal. Brings it in to Miller.
Just to move him away from the drop of the ball and pretend he was going for it.
So there's the other matchup, Fogarty and Ulam. It was a great clash last time. We kicked three, but Ulam did some great things as well. It's a false start there. Curtin hit it. Touched. Oh, he tried the Jackie Chan.
Might get a free kick out of that though, Hutto. Up for that.
Probably not. Doesn't
Not
carry
at the
over.
moment.
But it does count for a goal. Riley and Rankin with the first two. Came with energy. Rioli captured the footy, but no mark, obviously. Don't argue. Beautiful from Rankin to get away from it. His turn for a sky ball. Oh, look at Rioli. He's gone. He can't stay on both feet.
He's coming. He's trying to
We're not
go
crossing
to the
the
bench.
Roo, though.
Do you want me to say something?
No.
Or not?
The interior. Able to control it well. Now, Rankin. See from Saligo. And already on his...
Got to be careful.
Here's Rankin. Got to be very careful of Izak Rankine.
That's why.
His long set shot miss before. Any palpitations can just be steadied and eased by the brilliance of Izak Rankine. Berry. Rowell again tackling mode. Rankin.
Confidence.
I've seen a little bit of magic for...
That was Willem Drew there, just when you've got your hands down there, you can't be swinging a boot through like that.
Rankin pulls the kick to Walker. Neil Bullen was clever. He flat-handed it first. He's got a 2-on-1. Inside 50, Rankin. He thought about going. Goals before. Some tough goals. Well, that's a very, very important goal in the shadows of Hutt.
And he measures one to the logo. Rankin in good hands, coming.
And high pressure, and Hawthorn are just dominating that space.
O'Brien to Rankin, hard on the boundary. Yes, no! Philthorpe drops a sitter, follows up. Smashed forward by O'Brien. Rankin getting there, flicked it back in, socket through for a goal by Philthorpe.
Attack quickly.
Now to Dan Curtin. Loping style. Rankin. And a free kick. Skilled individual. And that's why. Like shelling peas.
To the wing, Sicily. Well done, back with a flight by Smith. And now Rankin offend, and a perfect kick for Neil Bullen. Back with the flight. And attacks it hard and feeds it back in field. Rankin gets a hold of it in space, mown down by Watson. Got his kick away and Keys. Captain's conference going on. Warple with the clearing kick. Touched, you heard it. Oh, beautiful road, Rankin, and what a hand pass.
Neil Bullen, options ahead of the footy. And he finds one in Rankin. And it's going to be 50. To Adelaide. And this place is erupting. Here is Rankin. Izak Rankine! That is ridiculous!
And a spin move and a kick to Rankin. Great late spoil from Battle. He needed to be there, but he's still got his hands full with Rankin. Look at the magician go to work. Walker within...
The mid-season draftee, Peatling in there. Laird got a handball out, and now it's with Rankin, who will get it back to Curtin. Such a dangerous prospect.
They've improved this side of the game, Adelaide. You think only 2 or 3 seasons ago they weren't very good at doing that, picking the opposition.
The young key forward is out of the middle. Went well out of the circle, but both rucks were there, so they let it play. McCarthy took too long. Was caught holding the ball. Rankin on the burst now. Dawson's, who was subbed into the game at half-time. Peatling out with a cork, and the free kick for holding the ball. Run again. Berry slapped it on. Rankin into trouble, taken high. Trying to force the issue and get through to stadium. Might be set for a big finish. Crows out wide.
Very close to it. Yep.
All the way, Rankin inside 50 they go. The kick to the top of the arc. Burgess down low. Feeling it. The kick to half-back. Rankin almost claimed it. Found it at ground level. Back inside 50 they go towards Thilthorpe. Big strike. Centre bounces have been so important. Rankin gets a run at it. O'Brien on the archery. Not paid the mark. Spills through Rankin. Clever flick on now Saligo. Not over it. High ball to half-back. 2-on-2 out there. Cole committed. Rankin just waited. He was waiting to accept, to take it and turn it back towards goal. Izak Rankine. Cool in a crisis. Puts the
Cameron Long up the line, trying to avoid him, and he's gone straight to him.
Straight to him. Well done, Rankin, though. Snatches it to the inside.
You bounce it, and we won't be here by the time you get back here.
And that's deemed a throw, so it's a pie throw.
He can turn a game.
He was pivotal against the Hawks. Right now, he's threatening, looking for a free, and he's going to get it.
He played it. He played.
And it is through. The Adelaide he does. To go in long again. Rankin, defence, turned into attack.
5, nearly at three-quarter time.
Peatling back to the wing. Rankin. Smith. Full steam ahead. Rankin found a way in the air. What a task for Parker. Oh, Rankin making it up as he goes along.
He's back and makes that a 2-on-1.
De Goey to Schultz, batted down. Rankin.
That was out of bounds. 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 Hardly.